Yeah. Pine Tree Trader in the building. We talking price action, we talking freedom. From the charts to the screen, we live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle. Market volatility, more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar forming, till the doubt disappeared. Then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the Pine Tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move. Take profit trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list. Apex Trader 5, the profits exist. Hosted on the TV, funded futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Trader 5 flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, funded futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal requests, yeah, I hit it every day. Pine Tree Trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout, another door closed. Then it's back to the screen when the bell starts to ring. The rhythm of the market is a beautiful thing. Inside bar, hold, outside bar, go. Watch the P&L just continue to grow. Yeah, daily payouts, funded futures TV. Shout out Apex, shout out Trader 5. Keep it lucid, we out.
Let's go. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Smash that like button. Let's go. Lay in the house. Yeezus, Jip Smith, Digital Nukes, Vanessa, Miss K. Good afternoon. Good evening. Blew up today. How was your day? Not great. Yeah, not great. I just kind of been roller coasting accounts. It's just hamster wheeling accounts lately. It's just horrible. Gotta get back to the basics. Gotta get back to the basics. Gotta rebuild and just keep going. So it wasn't a great trading day. Oh yeah, no mic. I gotta fix that. Bear with me. So yeah, let me just fix something real quick. Check, check. Hear me now? And let me do something else here. Forgot to do something. All right, guys, can you hear me? Sorry, I'm testing some stuff out. So can you hear me? How's the music? Can you hear the music okay on this scene? Nice. Nice. Yeah, just trying some stuff, you know, just messing around. Good. Let me see if I go back to this other scene. Maybe if I do... Let me try something here. Okay, yeah, so that should be good. I'm gonna do this. Should be good. All right, cool. Just messing with some stuff. Trying to, yeah, I was messing with some stuff this afternoon. So, what's up? It's Mo, bro. Digital Nukes. Trader Mo's. What's going on? Ethan, JLD54. So yeah, a little wild today. I mean, let's take a look at the market here. What's up, Adrian? Yeah, so taking a look at the 5-minute chart, we had a big kabooshin earlier this morning. I actually caught the short. I don't know if you guys were hanging out with My Funded Futures TV with me or not. Caught the short off this outside bar. Beautiful short. Hindsight, I wish I would have held it, but took it for maybe 40, 50 points. And then in hindsight, it just absolutely just kept dumping. But yeah, so, I mean, very, very choppy at the open. Outside, regular candle, outside bar, inside bar, harami. This is a 5-minute chart. Outside bar, inside. Then everyone thought we were going to the all-time highs. We started to push back up through. And the market said, nah, we're good. Market said, not today. Take a look at the daily here. So we had a high at 968. All-time high sitting up there at 31,100 on the nose. I thought that we were going to push up to all-time high. I mean, as we started to break out of this little zone and push up through this level off this harami, I was like, ooh, we're going to push up through. I ended up trying a few longs. Didn't work. Ended up going short here. Let's see if I can see this. Yeah, went short here. Took a nice little play, and then I didn't trade this account again. So yeah, that was the play. This was all on My Funded Futures TV. If you guys caught that. So yeah, a little wild. A little wild. Pine would need me even bigger. Yeah, so I was just messing with a little something. Like while I'm in a trade, I can just kind of hop on like this. So that way you can see my 2-minute. It's a little bit. Just having fun. Just having some fun. That's what she said. Ethan, yeah. Yeah, Miss K. It's the motion of the ocean. That's what they say. I don't know. The motion. All right. So, what's up, Glenn? iTrades. Good to see you. Adrian Chong. I think I said what's up to everyone else. JLD54. Puro. Hola. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Mi bien. So that's all I know. What's up, Mohammed? Witch on the roof. JL trading. Orlando, too old to trade. Ryan Wiggins. Again, now even bigger zoomed in. Yeah. Let's go. Sinister Scalper. Vivian Gracias. Piero. Keegan. Sinister Scalper. Doing it. Let's do it. All right. You guys got 30 seconds. Trading a lucid eval tonight. So like I said, I kind of been struggling lately. I'm not going to lie. I just been struggling ever since I lost that $30,000 out of that account. The My Fund of Futures Pro account. I just been not being very patient, just trying to get back some, I'm basically just trying to get back to that high watermark and everything, and it's just not working out very well. So I'll need to just calm down, get back to the base hits, get back to grinding payouts, work on getting some daily payout accounts as well, and just keep going on there. Trading 3 Apex Hoover flag, nice. Daryl Ham. What's up? Wild Boar. Hey, what's up, Tony Gold? All right, market pushing down at the moment, 650s. Looking like we got a little room to the downside. So I got this this eval here. Wow, we just ripped higher. 30,691. What a fake out. 645.50. Just smoking. Eating back at these these single prints up and down through here. Ooh, looking bullish. Looking very bullish. I'm gonna be patient. I'm being patient. I'm gonna wait for a setup. The first outside bar I generally don't really take unless I have a specific target I'm trying to get, but I generally don't really take it just because it's usually an outside bar anyway. 2 minute. But that was a pretty good fake out down 645.50. Ended up ripping up through that high. Dean Bishop in the house. I don't have battery today, so I'll be around the house till my phone dies. Nice. Thank you, Jesus. Thanks for hanging out. HR, what's going on? MF Futures. Grab the bulls by his balls, yeah, and just let it rip. Yeah, right now we are just squeezing the bulls. Or the bears, I should say. Got some zero prints down here. Starting to fill some of these zeros. Got 68. 678.75, 678.25. Hey, what's up? Misty Trades. Misty trades, something like that. What's going on? All right, zero prints are pretty much filled there. Big harami. Pretty bullish open there. All right, it's 30,680s. I'm watching the 5 over here. What's gold doing? What's gold doing? Rejecting off that Finet fair value gap. 42.12s. Ooh, look at YM. YM trade did not work today. That sucks. Guys, do me a favor, smash that like button. Let's get us YouTube featured. All right, 5 minutes into the market here. See what we can get. Hey, nice little break off that harami. Woo! $30,670s. Should I go to all top chat here? Boom. Live chat. All right, looking very bull flaggish at the moment. We going down tonight, Zero? I mean, we do have some room to the downside, but we also have a lot of room to the upside. Just looking at these single prints down and through here. If you take a look at the 30-minute chart, I'm sure, yeah. Possible single prints all up and through here, right up through 750s. So I don't really know at the moment. Just trying to be patient here, wait for a little something, something. So far, this harami's paying big time. I was scared to take it because I was thinking we were going up. What's up, Jack Boom? That's what she said. 30,661. We're still right inside the first 5-minute bar. Next 100K payout from My Funded Futures. How's it going? What's happening? I wonder who's behind this one. Next 100K payout from My Funded Futures. Did you change your name? Were you someone else before? How's it going tonight? It's going all right. I haven't placed a trade yet. Taking a sell. 30,607. Good luck. Good luck. I think we break the low here. Feels like it. How was the New York session? Not great. Not great. Yeah, I'm down to one funded account, which is what I've had. My pro account, my funded futures, but and I have one eval that I'm working on, and then that's pretty much it. I have not. It's been a roller coaster, especially with the pro account. Up 30,000, ended up blowing that account, and then ended up getting another account, and past that, got it up to $10,000. And now I'm down to, I blew that, and then I picked up another one, and I decided, all right, that's it. No more going for the big wins. I'm out of the groove now. So, because I keep trying to chase that 30,000 bucks, if that makes sense. And so I'm up like $1,000 on that account, the new one, new pro. And I'm just gonna base hit it. I'm just gonna try to base hit it for the next, I don't even know, whenever I get a payout. And in the meantime, I'm gonna try to pass some Lucid accounts, and I'm also gonna work on my TPTs and get more daily payout accounts. So that's the recipe that works for me, and I just got to go back to it. I got caught up just trying to get those big wins on the pro account, and it just kept biting me in the ass. What's up, Rufio? Posted my red day on Discord. Tough day, tilt. Tough day, hit the DLL. Well, at least you hit the DLL. Yeah, if anyone wants to join the Discord, throw it in the chat. All right, get a little pop back up here. We're still right inside, diddling right inside that first 5-minute candle. Would I rather reset 50K TPTs or just do 5-day evals? 5-day evals. Yeah, it's just a little bit too expensive. I mean, I have reset 50K and it's worked out, but me post the Discord if anyone wants to join the Discord. Yeah, so for me right now, it's just like, it's not the setups or anything. It's just, I'm going in too large a size. I caught myself, you know, after being up on that pro account, I just caught myself just going in full contracts, two contracts, three minis, 4 minis, that kind of nonsense. So what I'm going to go back to is just kind of going back to the old YM strategy, I think, and trying to base hit it in the morning. And I just got to slow down. It starts to wear on you. You start to trading bigger size. And if you feel like you're tilty, like, what happened when I knew I was tilty is when I start trading with no edge. So whether I just like say, well, I think it's going up, I think it's going down, you know, and then that's what happens, and then I go, okay, I'm on tilt, and I think I've been on tilt for like 4 days. People often think that tilt can just be one day, but no, it can keep going. For sure. What strategies do I use? So I trade inside outside bars, K. I trade on 2-minute and 5-minute NQ, and I trade inside and outside candles. So this pink candle is a big engulfing candle, and then what I do is I usually look for longs based off that, or shorts, whichever side it breaks, except this first one because it's the first candle. But that's pretty much what I do. And then as far as inside bars, I really look for outside and an inside bar together, and then I either take the inside bar break when it's an outside, candle, or if there's an inside and outside, with like, show you. Well, here's an outside inside bar break, so I would take the break of this. Stop goes up there. Let me find a inside outside. Really not too many. Oh, one right here. So when we have a inside outside like this, so we have an inside bar followed by a outside engulfing candle. What I'll do is I'll just look for the long here. So I'd go long like that. And then the stop goes below. So I'd place a stop below, and then I just target whatever I decide, depending on what I look for, you know. I've been on tilt for years. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Kelly Kaufman in the house? Nate in the house. Spaces. How long have I been trading this strategy? Well, I've been trading inside bars for a couple years, and then I recently slowly have evolved to trading outside candles and basically just looking for that 3 candle pattern, if that makes sense. Constantly evolving. What's up, KB the Closure in the house? Tilt never goes away with experienced traders. Yeah, it's it can be a bitch. And so the only thing that helps me is what I do is I just go back to trading systems, like my YM 5-minute bar break, things like that. And that's what I'll do. JLD 54 with a $700 daily payout. I don't know why YouTube doesn't show you stream, even though the page, even I'm subscribed and have not. I don't know. I'm blacklisted. I don't know. Best thing you guys can do is just smash that like button. Try to get me YouTube featured. That's the only thing that affects the YouTube streams is like buttons and chat rate, really. What's up, Cody? All right, we're still, look at this. They say don't diddle in the middle. Look at this 5-minute candle. This is 5-minute. It's just nasty. In case you wanted to see me in bigger, larger. So I look for the same thing on 2-minute chart too. Inside, outside bar. When you get that little bit of a consolidation like this right here. So you have an outside, inside, and then you take the break of the inside. Stop goes above. So you'd go short just below here. Stop goes above. Same thing right here. Inside, outside. Boom. This one right here was some trickery. But, yeah. Oh, it could be a slow night with the price action. I just have a feeling we need one of those. We need one of those tweets. Usually size 5 micros? No. No, that's the problem lately. So no, YM I usually trade 1 mini, but Nasdaq 1 mini to 5. I need to size down. So lately I just been trading way too big. Two minis, 3 minis. It's Barry boom or bust. What's up, Cody? Sexy, you know it. That's right. How about SpaceX? I didn't see what SpaceX did. Did it drop? Trap nights, yeah, for sure. Well, the picture is all big, yeah. So I was just messing around. I got different scenes going. Figure like when I'm in a trade or something, to kind of zoom in. So you can see me sweat. You can see that little bead of sweat or the tears start to come down my eyes. So when you see, so when I'm tilt, you can start to see the tears. Usually you can't see it, but I was choking myself up. Look at this. Unbelievable. What do we call this pattern? The death radar? Man, I'm losing my voice. Be right back. Oh, I was losing my voice there. Sorry about that. Patch Trader Daryl. I always want to say, I don't know why, when I read your name, Patch Trader Daryl, I always want to say Patch Trader Diary. I don't know why. It just seems like it's a good flow. Patch Trader Diary. Patch Trader Daryl in the house. Yeah, volume is absolutely dead. City Vibes in the house. Thank you so much. I know I'm on tilt when yeah, I emotionally eat too. All right, we are breaking out of this 5 minute to the downside. Do I trust it? I don't even know. At this point, volume is absolutely dead. Let's take a look at gold. Maybe we'll sling some gold contracts. I'm not scared. Gold's not doing anything either. Remember I said last night the Sunday night open is usually some of the best during the week until we end up getting some news or some sort of Trump candle. And then I said I could just skip Mondays. The Monday stream. I mean, it's just sometimes it's just absolutely dead on Monday. I don't know what it is. Mr. Tactical in the house. Pokemon, we call it garbage. Orlando, yeah. Why is it testing my patience? Just go up and hit my TP. I want to sleep. Mr. Elephants. So you're thinking long here. I mean, we do have an outside bar maybe if we break 70, so maybe I'll try it. Sorry. Choked on my tea. All right. Because the volume is so dead, I am going to size down tonight. If I place any trades, I'm going to size down to 5 micros. Because I don't trust it. And my strategies that work the best when I have a little bit more higher volume. I guess we got to wait till Tokyo. I know. The funny thing is that, you know, I always wanted to stream Tokyo, but, you know, doing 2, 3 hours, 4 hours of streaming every day can be quite a bit. So I usually hop off for 2 hours. Globex is when everyone is what my stream's known for, is the Globex Open. So I'm thinking about taking a long here just to try it if we break 70, but I really don't have any high confidence in it, but just to tradertainment here. Especially the 5 minutes actually putting in an outside bar. It's usually a bad sign when we open up and we push right back in. Oof, there we go. we push right back into the center of the first 5-minute candle, it's usually a bad sign. So what I'm going to do is wait for the 5-minute instead of taking this break of the outside on the 2. So it might go without me, and that's perfectly fine, but I do want to wait for this and then take the break of the 5 just because of the low volume. Figure a little bit higher time frame might give me a better chance. And if we push up and take out, if this candle closes right here in 30 seconds, we take out 75. I'm going to place a stop at 56. Slow, slow, slow. Who else we got in the house? Scooter channel has been coming unbearable. Too old to trade. Well, I'm not really a fan. I'll just say that. That's all I'll say. Yo, what's up, Dad? Trading stonks in the house. But he teach his own, right? I had my tooth extracted on Friday. Do you know when I can start eating real food? Any experience, ITC? I definitely can't give you medical advice. I can't give you trading advice or investment advice. I definitely can't give you medical advice. I definitely have experience, though. I mean, I'm from the state of Maine. I mean, does anyone from the state of Maine actually have all their teeth? I mean, I don't think so. Especially them girls up north. They got more toes than teeth. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Coach Fred in the house? Trader's Nest, good to see you. Soup diet. Oh, really, Bill? Nice. 3 to 4 weeks. Your ex-husband was a dentist. Nice. That's not a bad thing. Your ex-husband now, but not a bad thing to have a dentist as a partner at one time. You're probably not from the north. Are you from the county? I should say the county. The county, the Maine county. Have I tried My Fun Futures Fintivo? No, not yet. I have not. I suspect that I'm probably gonna have to trade it eventually. Why do people up there lose their teeth? Oh, it's just kind of a joke. It's just, I mean, I tell you, I mean, I lost my tooth because I had no money. So when I had a bad tooth and I had no money to pay to get it fixed, and they said it was $600 to fix it or it was $50 to pull it out. And it was killing me. So I said, $50 it is. Yank that sucker out. Not a doctor, but I play one on TV. Some of the other girls don't have 10 toes. Yeah. The lumberjills, they don't have 10 toes. It's funny, my dad was telling me a story just the other night. He was like, I wonder if he's listening, but he has an issue with his foot right now. All right, I'm short. I'm short, but I don't trust it. Sink this puppy. Get down there. Ooh, take out that low. There we go. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Good night, everyone. My job's done. So that right there, actually that was a perfect display of my trading strategy, Shadow. Shadoku. Perfect example of my trading strategy right there. Consolidation on the 5-minute has the inside outside bar right here. I waited for the break. I went short right here. Stop went above. And in this type of market, I just ended up just taking about 50 ticks. But generally on my take profits, I look for specific types of sorry, I wouldn't go to the other screen here. But yes, break right there, the 5-minute. So we had a consolidation here, inside outside. Took it to short right there, took it down for 50 ticks, stops goes above. Sometimes it's negative R&R, but then generally what I do is in this market, I just didn't really trust it. I don't know why, to try to go for more of a runner, but then I just target whatever I think. So whether we got equal highs, equal lows, or the profit is just always discretionary. Usually it's, or if it's something that I need, like say I need $300 for the day, I just go for the 300 bucks. That's all I do, right? So it's just that kind of stuff. What's up, Tyler in the house? I'm cooked elephant trades. Nice. So yeah, so nice little trade there to get it started, and we are breaking down now. Probably gonna wish I would have kept the runner. Woo! Down 620s. $620s. Take a look at the hourly here. Big outside engulfing hourly candle here. Globex. Guess we're going lower for the time being. $30,616s. Michael in the house. What's up? Looks wrecked already. Yeah. Yeah, that was a nice short. It just had to be super patient with that one. 25 minutes into the market. Nothing wrong with that. You got candy in the van. Come take a look inside. The creeper van. All right, push it down. 30,615s. Whoops. Lesser runner. Nice. Probably smart. We are really pushing down now. Got this gap here on a 2-minute. Looks like we're gonna fill. Oh, you missed a 5-minute combo setup? Nah, oh man, that sucks. You lost power in New Jersey. Well, I've been losing power a lot lately in Maine. Thankfully, I haven't lost power when I've been streaming though. I got stopped out 3 times trying to hold the short. Yeah, I left nothing. Oh, you're long, Seth? Wait, look at this dumpage. All right, 30,601. A 2-minute and 5-minute gap almost filled. Not quite, but pretty much. Now I just gotta wait for some sort of reversal of some sorts. Yeah, gap's filled there. Coach Fred, yeah, it could. This 600's been a little point of interest for sure. Currently have 941 on this eval. This is a lucid flex. Ooh. All right, the gap's filled there. No sense of chasing this, not yet. Target's 30,400 now. Nice. That'll be a nice little pull. Get down in there. All right, let's see what gold's doing. Try a little bounce off 207. If we can get down there with gold. Might try it. I don't trade gold very much. All right, there goes NQ down to 30,583s. Currently sitting at right at 587s. ES also pushing down here, 75.32. YM rolling over as well. So everything's rolling over. Looking bearish. Johnny buys land in the house. Ooh, there we go. Damn. It's the same thing as this morning. This morning, on My Funny Futures TV, I caught the short right here off this outside bar and took it down to like here. And then look, and it just kept falling. Man, gonna have to start leaving those runners on these shorts. Unbelievable. Yeah, if you guys are watching on My Funny Futures TV, I said, well, now I don't really care about hindsight, but I was just like, man, this could be a high because just the consolidation of these candles. We have an outside engulfing candles like that. I said, you know how many bulls got trapped up in here trying to go long? And it turns out it was the high of the day, which is pretty interesting. And it just always makes me angry when I just don't capitalize on that stuff. But nothing we can do about it. We just go on and move on to the next day and rinse and repeat, right? We just keep going. You're only 5 contracts up at $800. Nice. Yeah, almost 100-point drop there off that 80-point drop. All right, getting a little reaction here. So one thing that I don't like, me personally, is I don't really like taking inside bars on a 2-minute chart. So what I have liked in the past, or recently I should say, is these haramis on the 2. Been paying pretty well. Nice little breaks and scalps off these. These have been money. These little purple harami candles. I don't know what that was there. Do I smoke weed? Sometimes. Not regularly. I mean, I do have the chronic shirt on. But every once in a while. 10th anniversary of the Brexit in a few hours. Oh, that's interesting. Spaces. But yeah, not regularly. I don't drink regularly, and I don't smoke regularly. It's just every once in a while. If I'm at a barbecue or something, as far as smoking. Drinking, I'll do, yeah, weekends. Equal high up there on the 2-minute chart. All right, kind of flagging here. Trading bars in the house. I smoke too every once in a while, every day. Yeah. Smoke trees every day. Anyone want to go down the rabbit hole of the flock cameras yet? No, I don't even know what that is. So I guess not. I don't even know what that is. Oh, is it the the cameras they put up to catch like traffic violations? Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't like that stuff either, but I mean, it's crazy. So here's a little story while I'm waiting for another setup. Just I think I already told it, but I went to a soccer game last week on my birthday. So it was my birthday, so I went to the Portland Hearts of Pine. Very exciting. I took my dad and I drove down with the old Corolla. And it was packed. I mean, there's not much parking there. So I found a parking spot and it said no parking, but like everyone else was parked there. So I parked there and got a parking ticket, but it was like VIP front row parking. So it was definitely worth the $40 ticket. because it probably would have cost me $40 if I would have drove around to the parking garage, or maybe saved myself $5, and I would have had to walk. And my dad can't walk very well, so it was definitely worth the $40. But here's the funny thing. The funny thing is that it was my 42nd birthday when I got the parking ticket, and it was my very first ticket of any traffic violation or any parking ticket or anything. My very first ticket, period. I've never had a ticket for anything. So that was kind of interesting. And it was my 42nd birthday. How funny. All right, we are still pushing down here. I hate this. No, I haven't gained. Nope. Setup short 578, stop entry targeted. Oh, nice. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, thank you for the sub. Temporary forever. Appreciate that. I try to find stolen cars. Yeah, that's not a big deal. And I mean, I live in one of the safest states in the country. One of. I mean, it's so funny. Like, I leave my car running. I leave my doors unlocked at my house. I'm so complacent. And then when I come to a bigger city, I have to be reminded of that stuff, because I just don't think of it. I don't even think of locking my car or anything. I just you know, I pull into the gas station and go into the gas station, and I just leave the car running. You know, the heat on, the AC on, whatever. I just don't think of that stuff. What are you, Canadian? Pretty much. Up in Maine, I mean, I'm only a few hours from the border. Hey, what's up, Corey, the phone trader in the house? Call it green speak, Seth. Kato, what's up? 181 watching, 85 likes. Do me a favor, smash that like button and see if we can get it up to 180 likes, and then maybe YouTube will actually push the stream out to other people. Appreciate the support. The easiest thing you can do to support the channel is, besides being here, just hit the like button. Second best thing is to use code PINE, of course. Thank you for that. All right, we're getting that push down here, 566. You guys got any questions for me tonight? Feel free to ask it in the chat. If you've never chatted before, that's perfectly fine. I don't bite. I mean, some people in the chat might bite, but feel free to ask me any question. I'm pretty much an open book, so. Worst comes to worst, I just ignore your question. That's usually what I do if I don't want to answer. But I pretty much try to answer every question that you guys ask, so. All right, working on this Lucid. I hate when it's just kind of drifting lower and then you took a little chunk out of it. I mean, a chunk like this is nice if you're just trading for a base hit. You take a nice little trade like that, you're done for the day. You move on to the next day, you repeat that process over and over and over again. Next thing you know, you're out of payout. But when you're streaming and trading and trying to pass evals, when you're getting that straight down kind of move or the straight up move, kind of sucks. Because if you try to short here, even though I think we could go lower, and it happens to decide that it wants to bounce here, it's not a good thing. Not a good thing, so. So I'm basically just trying to wait for some sort of reversal setup. Maybe a 5-minute harami. Take a long off it. Give that a shot. I want to be funded. First payout. Oh, let's go. Is that power steering flush thing that they try and sell it at your car dealer something I need to do? No. Nah. Compile this. How much can a woodchuck chuck wood if a woodchuck? I don't know. Let's ask. Let's find that out. I might actually take a long here. Break up over 90. Come on, break it. You know you're going to. You know you're gonna get me in here and then just come right back, slamming right back down to the lows. So you might as well just get me in now. Stop's gonna be at the low. 5 micros. No momentum is killing me. It's like it's dead. It's like the market is absolutely dead. It's frozen. All right, get your little liquidity down there. Push back up. All right, we're long. I was just about ready to show you the woodchuck. All right, I am long. I mean, I'm just bored. But it is a setup. Harami, we made it a new session low. We put in a Harami. The bar opened and closed within the body of that previous candle. Put a little wick down below. And pushed back up in, and we just broke that high. So... yeah, we did it on the NQ too. So stops at the low. It can come get me if it wants. And I'm just going to look for a little push back up into the 600s. Maybe. But honestly, the first attempt for a little reversal when the market's looking pretty bearish tonight. Pretty low probability in my opinion. I subscribe when I join, and I'm sitting here as Hyde. My fun trading with my name. Thank you, subbing. Caught me off guard. Also, my temporary. Yeah, nice. First payout. What is this first payout? First payout. Let's get it. All right, stop at 566.75. I'm gonna hold it. No, I'm short 2 minis. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's just. The setup's there, so. What's up, Pawn? In the house? What's up, Van? So anyways, it says... here's a scientific answer of a woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. It says a woodchuck could chuck wood the way it digs dirt. It might chuck up to 700 pounds of wood. So there you go. There's your answer. Every good trader never use EMA or SMA. That's not true. I mean, here's the way I look at strategies. It's just a foundation. It doesn't really, like, strategies really don't mean shit. How about that? I mean, they really don't. I mean, a strategy, in my opinion, is just a foundation to get you in the trade. Now, what happens is the market goes either up or down. That's it. A lot of traders, they will trade the EMAs, and they're a good trader. You can learn ICT, you can learn all kinds of different stuff. It's not gonna help you get payouts. What's gonna help you get payouts is what's right up in here in your brain. That's it. So, yeah, I mean, so the only reason why I say that is because you just want to find a strategy that just fits your personality. So fits your personality. For me, I like to get in and out real quick. I don't like to sit through trades very long. So I try to find strategies that are more like scalping strategies. And that's what I do. I don't like to intraday swing trade. I can't deal with it. I don't like trading overnight. I don't like looking for trades overnight. I don't like to do any of that stuff. So yeah, it's kind of like, you know, your strategy is only just maybe 5% of what actually makes people profitable or can get people to payouts or anything like that. The rest is right up in your noggin. Because the funny thing is like why you don't trade a specific strategy is what you do after and all the other stuff in between. So very interesting. But I do know some good traders that trade EMAs. Matter of fact, I think my brother trades an EMA. My brother's been getting back into a little bit of trading. I wanted to get him to come on. I don't know if he will though. 7, what is the correct answer? Let's go. But yeah. Not much, man. I've been spending a lot of time on the road with Spark. Oh, nice. Stockpiling for vacation coming up on the 8th. Heading to Florida. Are you heading to Destin? Didn't you say you used to go to Destin, or you like to go to Destin? Pawn. About a 15-key Elgato Stream Deck to use to trade and can't because of some reason Trade of 8 hotkeys won't sync to it. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I know how to do the hotkeys on the keyboard, but... All right, got a little break up there. What did I get? What, 4 points on that? 7 points. Woo! Now it's just bear flag in here. Yeah. Larry Williams used SMA. Yeah. It's like yesterday, Globex open. I tried to short, but it needs to go up. Reject 30, 60, 25 first. I'm not touching this. Yeah. Very, very key to be patient. That was the key to the first trade, was just being super patient and waiting to see if, wait for that outside inside bar, which was beautiful. Inside outside, actually. I want to get better at looking at levels and possible profit targets. And I have been getting a little bit better at doing that, just because when I get into a trade, I never know, like, where do I think it's gonna go? I just don't know. Usually I don't really need it. It's just, it's nice if you're looking for a little bit bigger trade, like something like this. You're like, well, maybe we go test down here. And I guess that would make sense, right? Because it came down and it kind of tested this order block. I think that's what you guys would call it. Support and resistance. I call it a cluster. But, yeah. Stopped out. Nice. I'm sorry to hear you stopped out. Let's see. Strategy scares, that's why I sell them. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I try to be like very like transparent about it. Like that's why I don't like try to sell a course or mentorship or anything like that. Just because I just think that you just find a strategy that you get excited about, and once you find that strategy that you're excited about, back test it a little bit so that way you get the confidence to trade it, but then just forward test it and keep trading it over and over and over again like a broken record, and just it's rinse and repeat. It's just all the other stuff that you do, like not respecting the stop out. So like if it gets below 566.75, I'm wrong on this trade. I'm gonna be wrong on this trade 3, 4, 5 times maybe out of 10 trades, but oftentimes what I'll do is I'll close it out early or something like that, or you know, just not respecting the stuff that I've put time into observing and back testing, forward testing, all that good stuff. Bear flag here. Could take out the lows. I could be in trouble. Sarasota? Oh, nice. Yeah, this time we're going to Destin. Oh, see, I knew you were going to Destin. It was just, I was channeling it. I don't know why. Yeah, what do I do? Well, I don't really get that on stream. No, I don't get that on stream because I just, you know, I got people that take care of that for me, so we're good. TJP in the house. Maybe I got someone under my desk taking care of that for me right now. You never know. I do have a standing desk. Could be a little wild one. We rented an entire condo, me and the family and my bro and his family in front. That's gonna be fun. 25 of you? Wow, that's gonna be fun. I don't know 25 people. I have a hard time holding, but those V-shapes seem to be target points and fast momentum setups, but all hindsight trying to right edge. Yeah, big cat for sure. See if we get a little bounce here, but we were just consolidated right in this chop zone. See this big chop zone right here? It's consolidating right here. I'd like to see a little push up into maybe just repairing some of that structure on the way down, but I'm not even looking for that much. 13 points. I mean, just give me 10 points. I would have been happy, but 7? Ugh. Decide to hide your P&L and give us a closer look at your face today, Titan. P&L's right here. I forget that I was on that other one. Yes, I'm hiding from you. You caught me. You caught me. I'm actually even on the account right now. Here's my P&L. In case you want to see my P&L. Down $187.50. You gone. Not in the mood today. What kind of type is this? Lucid or something else? This is a Lucid Flex. Yeah, I'm not going to take the passive aggressiveness Titan. I'm not in the mood today. So don't fuck with me. I actually spent half the fucking day trying to do just a little something different for you guys. Just to kind of do a little something different. And then I get a friggin' troll. So you gone. Good luck with you. What's my worst trade? Like the one trade that obviously lost to Stubborn, held it. Oh yeah, easy. So, I had the options. So my options trade. So I had back when way back I was trading, I think SPY 0-day options, and the yeah, so 0-day options, and then I placed a trade, and I was just trying to trade options directionally, and I lost $30,000 in real money, like real capital, off my E-Trade account. And then I did it again days later, maybe like a week and a half later, where I was just chasing the loss, and I lost $30,000 again, and that's what put me out of the game for like a week. It's all good. I just put him on timeout. It's all good. Yeah, I know. I just, you know. But yeah, I ended up losing $60,000 in 2 trades. So that's that whole story where it took me out, and I ended up having to go back to work. So I went back to work, and I had to it's kind of hard for me to tell the story all chopped up, but I've told it many times. But yeah, just real quick, I'll try to sum it up real quick. But yeah, so I went full-time trading. I had about $100,000 to my name. So I had about $100,000 that I saved up in cash. I owned my own house. I owned my own car, everything. So I built my own house. And I was working at the Postal Service. And I decided to get done there after 15 years, and then ended up going full-time. And then it was going really, really well. And I was trading my own personal account, and I was also trading a Top Step account, because back 2021, you really didn't have many options. So I would trade Top Step as well. And I was trading a lot of my own money, and I wasn't doing well with futures. And for some reason, I thought it would be a bright idea to trade options, which was a big, huge mistake. And I ended up losing about $60,000 trading options, and then another $15,000 or so trading futures, probably. And that pretty much just wiped me out clean. And so I had a house I bought as in a foreclosure back in, I don't even know, 2000, and it was probably after the 2008 crisis. I was working at the Postal Service and ended up buying a bunch of foreclosed homes at the time with cash. And so what I would do is I would buy one house with cash. I'd fix it up nights and weekends myself, and I'd get it ready, and then I'd take an equity loan against it, and then I would buy another house, and I would just do that on my spare time while working at the post office. So I did that for a while. Oops, I might have hopped in a little too soon here. Oh, shoot. I tried to go short here. I might have hopped in a little bit too soon. We didn't really break that 5-minute candle. Eek. Yeah, this was might have been a mistake. I looked over and I saw it looked like it was about ready to break that 5-minute candle, and I was like, oh, I want to hop in. We didn't quite break it. So we have an inside outside bar thing here, so shit. Anyways, so I would buy a house and I would fix it up. Buy a house, I'd rent them, I'd fix them up and rent them too. And I got into that, and then I decided, like, I don't want to rent no more. I don't want to be a landlord. This sucks. I totally messed that. I might just eat the $50 here. Yeah, I'm out. I fat figured that in a way. I mean, it could keep breaking here, but all right, now we're breaking that low. Son of a bitch. Might just chop here too. I'm back in. I might get snip snap bad. So anyways, I would go from house to house and I would fix them up, and I'd do all the carpentry and everything myself, and then with help of my dad and my brother occasionally. But and I did that for a long time, and then I decided to get done the postal service, and I got out of the landlording, and I sold some of those houses. So I sold a few of those houses, and in the meantime, I was building my own, and built that. But anyways, so I went full-time trading just about after that. But I had one house that I did not fix up, and so I kept that one house. And in hindsight, it was a good thing I did, because when I lost all my money trading, instead of having to go back to a real job, I just went back and I maxed out every single credit card that I could get my hands on to try to fix up that place. I'm adding here. And I maxed out every single credit card I had. To get that place fixed up. And then I ended up selling it. I worked every single day, 7 days a week, from dark to dark, basically, trying to fix that place up. And in order to pay my credit card payments and to pay my food and cell phone and that stuff, my power, I would do DoorDash and Spark and all that good stuff on the side. And I was still trading. I'd be working on the house and still trading on my phone. Not necessarily futures and stuff, but I was trading stocks and stuff on my phone and just kind of messing around that way. But and then I was able to sell that house, and I got a nice pretty penny out of it. And I went back full-time trading, and went on vacation after I gave myself a vacation down in Florida after selling the house, a little celebration. And down there, something clicked with me when it came to prop firms. And I had 4 Apex accounts. And back then, it was $2,600 on a 50K account to take out $2,000. And I just, I basically would just look for one trade a day in the morning, make $200, $300, $400. And when I made that $200, $300, $400, I would go about my vacation. I didn't want to sit there and trade all day. So I would just look for that few trades, and I ended up getting a payout. So I'm trying to tell a story while I'm watching this chart. But say multitasking is a real thing, but really you're focused on one thing. All right, can we get that continuation down to the 50s? But yeah, while I was in vacation in Florida, I ended up taking out about right around $8,000 my very first payouts, and I was like, man, I extended my vacation for another month. I rented another Airbnb for another month, stayed down there for pretty much the whole winter, well, the second half of the winter in Florida. So, and yeah, I just kept grinding like that for a long time. All right, took it off at the 50s there. So yeah, I ended up adding into that trade. So we broke, and then it started to really start. I felt like there was a little bit of momentum, so I ended up adding more to that winning trade, and then it broke down into that 50s. So nice little trade. In hindsight, I wish I would have just kept the original trade on, but I did fat finger it, and it's one of those deals. It's like if you know you're wrong about something, you just got to get out. Just get out. But yeah, I've told that story a bunch of times, and that's kind of where I'm at now. And now I just this is all I do. I do you know, YouTube and this, and my Funded Futures TV, and that's it. It's funny. Someone was on Twitter. They were like, "Well, how come you don't stream much during the day during New York? Are you working somewhere else? Do you have a full-time job?" I'm like, no. It's like I just try to live my life. I don't want to sit there and stream all day. But and it was more or less for the viewership. I used to stream every single New York Open, and it was horrible. So I ended up started streaming it during the Globex Open, and that's when the channel started to grow. So we started streaming Globex Open, channel started to grow, and I just never looked back. It's like the 6 o'clock news. You guys know I'm going to be here at 6 o'clock. Nice trade there off that outside inside bars. It's so far tonight. What's failed me? What's failed me so far? This Harami. That Harami has failed me. The inside, outside, the outside, insides. Boom. Money in the bank. I don't know. I don't know why I look for anything else. I mean, this is it. Wait for this. Be patient. And then take it. And good or bad, just whatever the outcome is, just accept it. Trying to take little Haramis and stuff. A little bit lower probability. I don't know. This is just better confluence. All right, back to the chat. Thank you, Ethan. Can only imagine how that felt. Yeah, it was tough. I mean, it was. Moral of the story: you need to go on vacation in Florida. 100%. I tell you, Doug's the moral of the story, and you know, obviously not financial advice, but trading less. Just trading less. The more you kind of sit there, and it all depends. I know there's some traders that trade all day and they're successful. I know. But for me personally, the more I trade, the more I get into trouble. It's just, I use the props as an advantage, you know. So you use the props as an advantage. Once you're over those buffers or whatever, you just take those little trades like that, little base hits, 180, 200 bucks. $300, and you multiply that times 4 or 5 accounts on a daily payout account. That's big time. And just kind of using that as the advantage. When I sit there and I try to pass accounts, that's usually when I start to tilt and I trade more. But when I was on vacation, I had no desire really to trade. It was like I woke up, grabbed my coffee or tea or whatever, turned on my laptops, waited for the market to open, smacked a few trades, smacked a trade, I should say, looking for like 15, 17 ticks at the market open, kind of Alpine style. And that was it. Went about my day and then just kept moving on. Oh, $185,000 a year I have to travel. And yeah, I wasn't making that much. People would, I mean, up in my area where I lived in Maine, you know, having a mailman job, a full-time carrier, and had been there for 15 years, I was probably making like 85,000. And that was a lot of money in my area. That was plenty of money for me to survive and to buy things I wanted and pay all my bills. And people were always like when I quit, they were like, how, like, what are you gonna do? Like there was no other option, like 0 other options. And I was like, well, I'm gonna just, and you know, it's like, I think it's my grandfather retired from the Postal Service. That's what inspired me to be a mail carrier. My grandfather was a city carrier for, 25 or 30 years, and did 25, 30 years in the military. So he was one of those double dippers. And from Federal Service. I actually have his plaque somewhere. That actually be pretty cool. I'd like to put that up behind me. But yeah. So, but to me, it was like, I've always kind of been that, I like to go against the grain. I always was just, I had to do it. And when I got the job at the post office, it pretty much saved my life. I mean, I don't want to get too deep into it, but I mean, I was like couching it. I had nothing. I had my truck and I was couching it and living in my truck part-time. It was bad. And I was just doing odd jobs. I would be working for like a landscape company. I'd be doing construction, like that kind of stuff. And then when I got the job at the Postal Service, man, my life turned around. Like at the time I was making $15 an hour, and I was like, oh man, I said, I'm rich. So I was making $15 an hour when I started, and it was like, I was rich. And then I was able to pay rent and get my own place, pay rent, and just kind of go from there. So it was, that place saved me big time. So no regrets there. But I looked at my grandfather, and he spent his whole life there, and didn't really have much of a retirement after. And I looked at a lot of other people that I worked with that were just career employees that just spent, that were already there 30, 40 years, like going on to like 50, like just crazy. Like they just didn't know when to quit. Like 40, 50 years, they were still there. I had worked with a carrier that was there so long that they literally took mail off a train to be able to deliver it. A train. Like my mail came in the semi trucks. Like I was like, man, you like, when are you gonna quit? I'm long here. I'm long off this outside. Let's see if we get a little spike up here. Not an inside-outside bar setup, but outside bar here. Ooh. Really? A little spike and that's it? Is this a little trap? Bull trap? Stops at the low. 15 hours an hour is good around 2000. Yeah, that's when it was. I think it was 2003, 4, something like that. 4, 3, 4. Now I'm a millionaire? No. Not quite. Close, but not quite. With my property and stuff, I'm pretty close, but maybe in a few years. But I mean, to me, it's like the freedom. The freedom is everything. It's, you know, I can stop work right this second and go to dinner, or I can hop on a plane, go to Disney World if I wanted to right now. You know, that's to me, that's worth the $1 million. All right, getting that push back up here. Sorry, I wasn't really reading the chat. I was occasionally blew your TPT. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sometimes less is actually less. That's true. I do very well on the days I can sneak a session. I have liquid cash for about 10 months of normal life. Could stretch 2 years on a frugal budget. Just always been on a union W-2 job. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was a union. Rural Carriers Union. Not much of a union, but so if I understand correctly, if I see an outside bar followed by an inside bar, you take the break at the inside bar. Yeah, this case I just took the outside just to give it a shot here, but yeah, waiting for that setup. That particular one right here, this is one of my favorite setups. This is one of my favorite setups right here, and then this one right here, and this one I'm just taking the outside bar. Maybe we get a little bounce after we swept that low, so I'm just giving it a shot, but don't know if it'll work or not. I feel like it's a little less probability. The more confluence you add into it, and it's very simple confluence. It's not like I'm saying, well, you know, the MACD crossed this line and the stochastics and the ATR is up to here and da 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 da. It's just, no, it's just being a little more patient, waiting for this particular 3 candlestick pattern. But sometimes these outside bars just pay on their own on a 2 minute. Like this one's pretty nice so far. Dude, my dream is to retire early from my correction job and trade full time. Yeah, it's kind of how I felt, TJP. And I got into trading while I was working at the post office, and I would swing trade stocks. That was my first introduction to trading, was swing trading stocks. And then when I had been done, or just getting done, and my brother was saying, it's funny, my brother followed along with me. Oh, you pig. All right, I'm taking this off here. Just missed me by a tick. Could take it, but past few nights it's done that and then absolutely reversed on me and sent me on tilt. So just a nice little trade there. Anyways, so yeah, my brother introduced me to futures. He goes, I was trying to learn how to day trade stocks, and people ask me all the time, like, about day trading stocks versus futures. And to me, it's when I was trying to day trade stocks, is I could never figure out like where my stop's gonna be, or what my position size should be. And with futures, it just always clicked pretty easily, where it's like, okay, well, if it moves this many ticks or points, then that's how much it's worth. And if you trade this many contracts, and so when I was trading stocks, it was very confusing, because you could make a lot of money just trading Tesla or something like that during the New York Open. And the funny thing is, if you look at inside and outside bars on a 5-minute chart, or even a 10 or even a 15-minute chart, you can find nice little trades off those. All right, this is kind of setting up to be a little bit of a bounce play, reversal. I might actually chase this a little. 2 micros here. Stop's gonna go at the low. I didn't pay attention to that 5-minute outside bar. And I might scale in a little bit if we pull back. That 66, 60s. But I'm back in long here. Just 2 micros just in case I have to scale in a bit. I kind of missed that 5-minute. We swept a new low, put in an outside engulfing candle on the 5. That's pretty powerful generally. So maybe we get a little pop back up in the 80s. We'll see. Whew. Oh, bottom of the hour here. We got Tokyo open in about 30 minutes. So anything could happen then. Oh, thank you, Sinister Scalper. Who else we got in the chat? That's exactly what my day job. I make a good living, but all the guys that have been here have bad backs, bad knees, basically falling apart. Yeah. So yeah, my father's been a mechanic his whole life, and you know, has health issues now, and a lot of physical issues, like he can't put his shoulder up above his head and all that good stuff, you know. So it's that physical labor. It's what I've done all my whole life, and then trying to use your brain is a whole nother challenge. To try to use your brain to create a business. And, you know, it's not physical. I mean, I'm standing, but it's all mental. So whether it's you guys hanging out here on stream, me building my affiliate business, my YouTube business, working for My Funded Futures TV, and trading, it's all mental, and it's definitely not easy either. It's not easy. But the physical aspect is, now the goal is to take care of myself physically, because I have injuries just from, you know, like some of you guys doing that blue collar crap my whole life. You know, my back, my shoulder, and all that good stuff. To try to take care of myself physically, and really you have to be in a good mental state to take care of yourself physically. And when you do like dumb stuff, like go on tilt and end up trading all day, and then you're not taking care of like the things that your body needs. This is just my opinion, but like for me, I'll emotionally eat. I'll you know, I won't go to the gym that day. I won't go on a walk or do my bike rides or anything like that. So it definitely goes hand in hand. Where my job is not 100% physical, you know. Not to say that blue collar work you don't use your brain, because you do. You use that too, especially if you're self-employed, you know. Self-employed, doing carpentry, plumbing, electrical, construction, whatever it is, wrenching on cars. My father's self-employed, you know, running a shop, but it's just a little tiny shop. Used to be on a dirt road type of shop. And you know, there's a lot of mental stress that comes to that. It never stops. That's the thing. Self-employed, it never stops. Well, I don't know. I'm going for this bigger win here. Maybe Tokyo takes us up towards that 600. I'm going to expand my take profit here. Keep the risk down here at 544, 2 micros, and try to go for a little swing trade into the Tokyo in about 27 minutes or so. One day I can be like Patrick and have a helicopter. I got to start a prop firm. He didn't buy the helicopter, instead he started a prop firm. Good for him, but yeah, he's got that prop firm that he started, and yeah, that's helicopter money for sure. Trick is to be debt free. Yeah, so that's the thing, is I've always really tried to be debt free as much as possible. Oh, you're in the prison guard union? TJP's a prison guard. That's kind of neat. Yeah, for sure, TJP. Inside outside bars, my favorite setup. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I really should just only take that, but it's not very common. You know, you don't see the inside outside bars very common. They don't come. So a little outside bar here to break to the downside, but right now we have the power of this 5-minute outside engulfing after taking out that low, and also this one. So at the open, if all the big bars stop below is what I do for stocks. Yeah, robot for sure. That's what I've been doing with YM. Also, I believe money knows when it's being chased, it'll run away. Trade your edge and money will come. Yeah, I agree with you, where it's just my favorite setups are the ones that just come to you, that you just see, that you just kind of scramble. You ever are sitting in front of the screens, and then you might not be signed into the account you want to be signed into, and all of a sudden you see that setup that you just love, and you just scramble to sign into your account so you can trade that setup. Those are usually the best trades, but it's just being patient enough to wait for them. Why not do politics? Oh, never. You mean like run for office? No. I was just trying the half screen stuff. I was just like messing around. Just a little different view every once in a while. Too much of my face, I guess. That's true, Gabe. I wonder who backed that prop firm. I don't know. He's got partners. I don't even know for sure, but he's got business partners. He talks about it. I mean, he's got business partners that he's been partners with since like for a long time. Behind the scenes guy. What's my favorite time frame to take the inside outside bar setup? Probably the 5-minute. I think that's the most reliable. It's probably my favorite, but it's very rare. And the reason why I had this 5-minute up was because of looking for that setup. So, Debt Wolf in the house. I need a win to pay my rent. You will use your hat tonight. I just ordered a new hat. This one's getting a little bit. I've washed it a few times. It's starting to get a little worn. This hat's gonna be my new gym hat, go on a bike ride hat, things like that. And then I need to get a haircut. I never got a haircut today, but I did go to the gym. I did get a little pump in, so there's that. All right, stop at the low. I might actually add into this We slip a little bit. As long as we hold like 550s, I'm good. I think. He just leaked his YM strat. Yeah, I showed it. I mean, I showed it on stream once and I erased it, but I just don't tell you the parameters. But yeah, I'm just basically going for the 5-minute YM candle, first 5 minute, going with that. If it's green, I'm looking for longs. If it's red, I'm going shorts. And as far as parameters go, it's like I can't reveal that. But it actually lost today. It was a loser today. But yeah, I'm going to be trading that quite often. Oh, you're complaining because it's half screen, not full screen? Yeah. Been doing a job 13 and a half years and things definitely changed. Oh, I bet. Oh, it's interesting, Seth. Yeah, TJP, and you guys that work in the prison, yeah, I can't even imagine. I mean, that's got to be tough work. Just put it this way, the Maine State Prison is always hiring, probably for a reason. So it's got to be a tough gig. I definitely, my friend, one of my best friends worked in the county jail, but that didn't last long either. He was, the Maine State Prison is always hiring. Yeah, it's got to be tough work. Oh, we got 8K subs tonight. Let's go. 8K. Thanks, guys, for the 8K subs. Let's take a look here. Oh, yeah, 8,002. Boom. Thank you so much. Nice little upwards equity curve there. Look at this. Yeah, no buying bots here. Look at this. Just a slow grind. You can see it took a long time. It took months of grinding on YouTube, and then finally the new year, basically it's like the new year of 2025, it started to slowly start to creep up, and then it's just been an upwards climb ever since. So I appreciate the support, guys. Thank you so much. I would not be here without you guys. So smash the confetti, smash the like button. On our way to 10,000. Maybe we'll get there by the end of the year. We average right around 20 subs a day. I remember when you had 200, Penguin. Yeah, I recognize your name. So we average right around 20 a day usually, sometimes more. You work at the county jail? Oh, nice. I gotta 8 giveaways. Let's go, Pipster. I wish. I don't have the accounts. I just don't have any. I'm gonna get on the horn tomorrow. We're gonna do hopefully do a giveaway party. I'm trying to get a special guest to come on to do some giveaways, which will be fun. And yeah, I gotta get on it tomorrow or tonight. I'm gonna start sending out emails tonight to the prop firms, see if I can get some accounts. Feel like I've been here since the hundos. Yeah, maybe. 500-600 when you started watching. Okay, Grandpa, get on the horn. Yeah, that's right, Jen. For sure, Jen. If I want to get my PNL on that nice climb. Oh, I know. Wouldn't that be nice? I do back testing and stuff just for fun sometimes, and seeing those equity curves, and you going, oh, because I usually have an account. I usually keep a prop account. The most on a funded is 3-4 months usually. That's like the max, 3 months maybe. I think it's probably the record, and you look at some of the equity curves and just trading some systems and systematically looking for that one trade a day type stuff, and then realizing like, oh, nice little spike here. What's going on? New 15-minute. Just that little stop run there. I don't like that. Now, see, why couldn't I just have a little bit of luck and have it take out my take profit? And instead, it misses me by 3 points. That's where that market randomness can come into play, right? You just can't predict that kind of stuff. We good? Yeah, I'm gonna hold. I'm holding. I'm holding that low. Even though we're looking like we're gonna bear flag it, I'm gonna hold my stop at the low. Good or bad? I'm only in 3 micros, so. Get the Tokyo Open in less than 15 minutes now. But man, that bear flag is breaking. That was a nice pop. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, what's up, NQ Contract Killer? Doing pretty good tonight. I'm really happy with my trades. So far. All right, Jesus, thanks for tuning in, man. His battery's dead. Thank you, Johnny Buysland. But I don't remember a conversation on why you were doing Asia session. Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Oof. Son of a gun. I'm not going to add to this. I was thinking about adding right here at 50, but heck with it. And do it anyway. Stop at that low. Not looking great. A little unlucky there. Move your stop loss down, put it at 515. 515. I tend to agree with you, but nah. I can't take financial advice from the chat. I love you guys, but no, I just have to trade the way my system works is I'm off this outside bar on the 5-minute chart, and my stop goes below. I mean, if I widen my stop to 515, yeah, I might not get swept out for sure, but I'm definitely not sized correctly to really go down there. I mean, I could, but you have the numbers. Ooh, what am my chart doing? get a hold. Oh, that's not looking good. Tokyo Open after a vertical down move. We got a violent rip higher. Yes, we did. That's right, Fred. Yeah, as soon as I hopped off stream, it absolutely ripped. Can I survive? For 10 more minutes. $5.15 is my safe haven. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. I have a magic 8-ball, but it all says we cooked. Dad trading stonks. Maybe I get a little lucky where it didn't take me out 3 points after it didn't take my TP by 3 points. But I think we're cooked here. Big 5-minute outside bar too. Oh, 5-minute inside outside. Oof. And it's just before Tokyo Open. Oops. I didn't realize my whole screen was on full screen mode. I didn't realize that. And all right, stopped out. That sucks. I mean, I missed take profit by 3 points. And we're headed lower. Down 63 bucks, no big deal. So we'll just wait here. Tokyo Open, this could be interesting. Where we're making new lows. Tokyo's going to open here in 7 minutes. So that'll be interesting. 520 is the lowest we go. Yeah, I mean, they bounce off 520s quite often, so. Or the 20s, 20 levels. So it definitely could go down to 20s. I warned you. Well, temporary. I have to trade my own stuff. And I do okay. I don't know if you've been following me for very long, but I do okay. And I do okay without the chat's help. So, just saying. Appreciate the suggestions, but the chat is always 100% win rate, by the way, in case you don't know. It's 100% win rate. All right. Listen to the Jew. I can't have that, man. I'm gonna put you in timeout, bro. I'm putting you in timeout. You gotta just calm down, reflect. Just remember that not everyone wants to follow what you're doing and believe in what you're doing. Everyone's their own individual. We all have our own different beliefs. So just calm down. So I just put you in timeout for 30 minutes. I'm pretty sure that a religion or whatever has nothing to do with the trading that I'm seeing on the chart. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't follow any of that stuff. I just trade what I see, but I'm pretty sure of that. You guys can believe whatever you want. That's perfectly fine. But yeah. Wow, what is going on tonight? This is like a full moon. I don't know if it's just me or what. All right, Tokyo Open here in 5 minutes. Swept me out. Now this could actually pop here. I'm gonna get back in long off this outside bar candle, and I'm just gonna take another stab here. Oh, come on, man. I didn't get to fill. Damn it. Yeah, I didn't get to fill there. It's all right. I might be able to get back in if we get a little pullback here. We'll see if Tokyo wants to rip it. Frustrating, but let's see if we can get back in here at 60s. See if we get tagged in here. It's only 7 points lower. I might actually try to get in at 63.50 on this Harami. 63.75. Haramis haven't not been paying tonight though. The 5-minute Haramis, ugly. This one did not work. This one did not work. Maybe this one does. I mean, I don't know. All right, might get tagged in here. Well, thank you. Max Payne's gonna be at the low. We're in it big this time. I'm not messing around. It's these micros. I'm sick of the micros. Did it. Messing around. Let's make some money. Let's get this eval 50% at least. Let's get a nice little squeeze for the Tokyo Open. A few more minutes. Hopefully we get that rocket ship. I'm gonna take the shot. Flip the coin here. Setup here is nice. Outside bar. Harami. Didn't it pump? Yeah, it ripped. Yeah. What'd the guy say? He's just saying something to do with Jewish numbers or something like that. I don't know. The plastic could get messy for sure. See if we get a little spike up here. Maybe run that untested wick. All right, one more minute. If I get stopped out, that's all right. Lucid 50K Flex eval. There we go. Nice little move here. 10 points. Might just take that off before the open here. Let's go stop break even. Let's do this. All right, Tokyo Open. Good luck. There we go. Nice. Get there. Boom. All right. That's what we wanted. See, I just had to get on Tokyo Open. The whole 2 hours of streaming for nothing. No, we had some good talks, guys. Thank you so much. Up about $400 on this eval. Kind of messed around. Nice little trade off the Harami outside bar long, then an inside outside bar long. Just for Tokyo Open. I mean, we could just keep ripping. You never know, but felt good about that. And yeah, we'll do it again tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow morning on My Funny Futures TV at 10 a.m. If you guys want to check out the stream in the morning, I'll see what I'm up to. Caught a beautiful trade this morning live on MFTV. So I took about 3 trades. I kind of got chopped up to start. I think we took 1 winner, 1 loss. Just kind of messed around. Then we ended up taking the short right here at 9:10, 9:15 break. And then boom, took that down for about 40, 50 points with 1 mini too. I was slinging a mini. And you want to hear a secret? I was actually trading this account because I could not, for the life of me, get my MyFunded Futures account to sign in. Look, here's the trades from this morning. So I had to block it all out and trade it. Yeah, I was actually on this Lucid account, but we were slinging some contracts. It wasn't my fault. I was like, I had the wheel of death going on, trying to sign into MyFunded Futures. It was just like doing this. And I was like, and I was trying to get on for 10 minutes. It was maddening. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for the 8,000 subs. Rick, appreciate you. Pine just said he doesn't know where to target. Yeah, I know. I try to learn a little. But thank you guys for tuning in. And I appreciate the support. Thank you for the 8,000 subs. Let's go. We're going to do, hopefully do a little 8,000 sub party this week. Maybe Thursday, Wednesday. I don't know. We'll see. And then hopefully do some giveaways too. But thank you everyone for using code PINE. Appreciate the support when you use code PINE. MyFunded Futures, Lucid, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, Trade Day, Pine with a capital P for Trade Day, Pine with a capital P, and Bulanox. Appreciate that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. MyFunded Futures TV. Peace. Later.
We talking price action, we talking freedom. From the charts to the screen, we live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle. Market volatility, more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar forming, till the doubt disappeared. Then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience Patience is the virtue. Waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick. I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow. That's the pine tree strategy. Inside, outside. Catching every move. Take profit trader. Yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting. Checking off the list. Apex Trader 5. The profits exist. Hosted on the TV. Funded futures the name. Lucid in the vision. We ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision. Take profit is the goal. Managing the risk. Gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Trader 5 flow. Stacking up the wins. Then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air. Funded futures TV. Showing every trade. Total transparency. Lucid charts open. Keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning. Holding through the night. It's a funded life. No more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital. Sitting on the throne. Withdrawal requests. Yeah, I hit it every day. Pine tree trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout. Another door closed. Then